Welcome back, everyone, to another video here on the channel. I am the Carolina Joker, and this is the Colorado Dynasty mode as head coach Eric Bieniemy. And in this week's matchup, we open Pac-12 play versus Oregon State, and Lee Corso is going with the Beavers this week. And we are underway here. Trout with the ball first, scrambled up the middle, grade to the outside, to the left side, shakes off a tackler, and gets down about the 40-yard line. Trout drops back, scrambles out to the right, trying to find an open man. Throws it out to Penry. Penry with a 14-yard reception. 3rd and 3 here. Trout drops back, hits Arias for a 7-yard reception to set up 1st and 10. 2nd and 10 here. Trout drops back, throws it across the middle into Sneed. Sneed gets a 14-yard reception to set up 1st and 10 inside the 20-yard line. Trout drops back, scrambles out to the right, has a wide open man, and Craig tries to shake off a tackler, unable to, but gets a 13-yard reception to set up 1st and goal. On 1st and goal here, Trout drops back, tries to throw it over to Arias, and Arias gets down at the 1-yard line. Colorado knocking on the door here. Trout hands it off to Fontenot, and Fontenot gets in the end zone for a 1-yard touchdown run. Colorado goes up early here in the game. All right, Nolan drops back, throws a lofted pass to Harrison. Harrison shakes off a couple tacklers and gets down after 18-yard reception. Nolan hands it off to Martinez. Shakes off a couple tacklers, shakes off another tackler. Another one, and gets down to the 30-yard line after a 26-yard rush. Great strength from Martinez right there. Nolan throws a quick screen out to Harrison. Harrison hits a player for 11-yard reception to get a 1st and goal for Oregon State. Nolan shakes off a tackler. Nolan keeps it himself and walks into the end zone. Chance Nolan 10-yard touchdown run. The Bees go down the field and tie it up. On 2nd and 10 here, Trout drops back, scrambles out to the right, trying to find an open man, can't find anyone. Throws it to Penry, who gets a 1st down and more. Tries to shake off a tackler, gets to the outside, gets down to about the 49-yard line to set up a big Colorado 1st and 10. 2 plays later on 3rd and 7. Trout calls an audible. Drops back, scrambles out wide to try to find an open man, throws it right to Oregon State's defense to perform the first turnover of the game for Colorado. On the next play, Oregon State, Nolan drops back and gets hit, but fumbles it, but is recovered by the offensive line for Oregon State to set up a 2nd and 13. On 3rd and 13 here for Oregon State, what can they do? Nolan drops back, hits an open Martinez, who shakes off a tackler, misses tackles here left and right, and gets enough to get a 1st down, 14-yard reception from Martinez. 2nd and inches here. Play action, outside, hits a tackler, stiffs arms all the way down to the 2-yard line. What a play from Jake Overman. And on 1st and goal here, Nolan drops back. But Colorado gets the interception. What a interception for Colorado. But there is a flag on the play for roughing the passer. The interception will not count. Oregon State gets away right there with the interception. Coach Bieniemy is upset. Wildcat formation here. Martinez keeps himself, gets tackled down around the 3-yard line. Colorado's defense is doing good. Nolan hands it off to Martinez. He has the space, but gets tackled after 1 yard. Set up a big 3rd and goal right here. Man in motion, hands it off to Lindsey, and Lindsey walks it into the end zone. 2-yard touchdown run. The Beavers take a 7-point lead. Here in the second quarter now, can Colorado get something going? Hits Bell. Bell gets down to about the 42-yard line on a 19-yard reception. On 3rd and 4, Stroud drops back, tries to find an open man, throws it out to Russell. Russell drops back, and they only get a 1-yard reception on the play. The Beavs come up big on 3rd down to make a 4th and 2, but Coach Bieniemy decides to go for it. Stroud throws it out to Arias, who gets the first down and gets down to the 20-yard line on a 14-yard reception. On the 1st and 10 here, Stroud tries to find Penry, and he does, and Penry gets down to about the 4-yard line. 1st and goal for Colorado. On the read play, Stroud keeps it himself and gets into the end zone. JT Stroud, 4-yard touchdown run to tie this game at 14. All right, 1st and 10 here for Oregon State. A toss out wide to Martinez. Martinez has space to go. Shakes off a tackler, gets a block, and gets a good 19-yard rush down to about the 45-yard line. Here on 2nd and inches for Oregon State. Nolan drops back, a little screen play, has a man wide open, running down the field, shakes off a couple tacklers, and gets down after an 18-yard reception. Tyjon Lindsey with a big reception right there on a little screen play. On 2nd and 6 here, they had a man in motion. Nolan drops back, tries to find an open man, and he finds Lindsey once again, and Lindsey gets it all the way down to the 1-yard line. This Oregon State offense is very scary. Very good offensive team right here. And Wildcat formation, Fenwick keeps it, and he walks into the end zone. 1-yard touchdown run for the Beavs. 21-14 here. 3rd and 10 for Colorado. Stroud drops back, trying to find an open man. Can he find someone? He can. He finds Bell in the middle of the field, who gets a first down around the 47-yard line on 2nd and 10 here. Stroud drops back once again, trying to find an open man. He finds Lawrence Craig, who gets down after a 9-yard reception to set up 3rd and 1. A crucial 3rd play here for Colorado was with their under 3 minutes left to go in this first half. Drops back, can he find someone? Throws it up to Robinson. Robinson gets the catch, tries to do a spin move, and gets tackled at the 20-yard line. 30-yard reception. What a reception and play for the Buffs. 1st and 10 here. Stroud drops back once again. Scrambles out to the right. Can he find the man open on the outside? He can. He finds Arias, and Arias gets into the end zone. 20-yard touchdown reception. Daniel Arias from Stroud. What a play. Colorado ties the game at 21. Under 2 minutes here. Chance Nolan drops back. Throws it out to Harrison. Harrison gets across the 50-yard line. First and 10 here for Oregon State. They drop back. Pump fake. Trying to find an open man. He has Musgrave for an open reception, who gets down to about the 30-yard line. A big 1st and 10 play right there for the Beavs. Nolan gets the ball. Pump fakes once again. Finds an open. Shakes off a tackler. Shakes off a couple tacklers. Misses tackles everywhere. Gets down around the 6-yard line. What is happening with this Colorado defense? 1st and goal for the Beavs. A minute left to go in the second half. Hands it off to Martinez, who just stiff arms his way into the end zone. Oregon State takes the lead late here in the first half. Stroud's going for the big throw. Has a man in the middle of the field. That's Sneed. Sneed catches it, but fumbles it. Wright picks it up. Running to the outside. Another turnover for Colorado. That is a big turnover there. On 2nd and 3, 30 seconds left to go. Nolan gets hit as he threw it, but he makes the pass, and they make the catch. Big 1st down reception right there. 25 seconds left to go here in the second half. Clock is still rolling. Nolan drops back, takes another hit, but finds Musgrave in the end zone for a 20-yard reception. Oregon State goes up 34-21 after the missed PAT. Last play of the game here for the Buffs. Just throws it up and throws it over Lamont Craig's head. Going into halftime, 34-21. Oregon State is leading. Colorado's going to need some big defensive plays here. On the read option, Martinez gets the ball and gets tackled in the backfield for a negative 3-yard rush. What a play from the Colorado defense. 3rd and 5 here for Oregon State. Nolan drops back. It's a screen play. Screen out wide to Martinez and gets tackled for a minus 1-yard rush. Brings up 4th and 6. Oregon State should be punting the ball away here on the first play. Fontenot up the middle. Gets a good first down after running into a couple opponents. A great 15-yard rush by Alex Fontenot. 1st and 10 here for Shrout. Shrout drops back. Scrambles out to the right, trying to find someone open. Can't find anyone open. And just stands there and takes a sack for 10 yards. Down at the 50-yard line. Here, 2nd and 20. What can we find here? Shrout drops back once again, trying to find someone open. Throws another interception. Oregon State with another interception. And it is a pick 6. The 3rd turnover of the day for Colorado. Oregon State's going up big. They're up by 20 at this point. Shrout back at quarterback again, drops back, tries to throw it again, and throws another interception. What is going on? Colorado, 4 turnovers on the day. This is not looking good for Coach Bieniemy. And we're going to sim the rest of the game. Oregon State did go down and score again. They score another touchdown. Colorado does go down and score. Colorado scores again. But Oregon State scores, and that's going to be the nail in the coffin. All right, here's the stats for the game. Oregon State wins 62-35. Colorado goes 0-5 on the year. I am the Carolina Joker. This is Colorado Dynasty as Coach Eric Bieniemy. Until next time, peace.